When deciding to go on a low-carb diet like carnivore or keto, people often wonder what that entails, what is allowed, and what should be left out. I sometimes get messages from people saying, I am going carnivore tomorrow. How do I start? In this video, I will try to answer this question. Hello and welcome to Mon's Musing. I am Monica, a primal health coach. Now in my 60s, I've had my share of health issues over the years, which led me to search for solutions and healing in nature, nutrition and exercise. Over the past couple of decades, I've worked my way through countless blogs, books and YouTube channels, and I have completed the health coach certification from Primal Health Coach Institute. Primal, low carb, keto, carnivore, I've either done it at some point or I'm presently doing it. Over the years, I have danced, hiked and biked my way to better health and thrown in some heavy weights for good measure and to age healthy. I share what I have learned, what works for me, recipes, experiences and my thoughts and musings about nutrition, movement, sleep, stress management and more. The carnivore diet is a low carbohydrate diet. It is within a spectrum of low carb diets, and you can see all of them in this image that Dr. Barry has published. A low carb diet is a diet that allows for less than 100 grams of carbohydrates from any source per day. A ketogenic diet allows for less than 20 grams. Ketovore sits at less than 10 grams, and the carnivore diet allows no carbs at all. The lion diet only allows beef, salt, and water. All these variations are easiest built on a moderate animal protein base, and as the grams of carbs drop, more healthy fats from mostly animal sources should be added. And this is where you can choose your version of low carb diet from. If you are like me and you envision going for mostly meat-based, but you like your coffee, no sugar of course, or you like some onion, a bit of lettuce or a low carb sauce with your steak, you probably are most comfortable with a ketovore diet. Many people that decide for strict carnivore or even a lion diet have a lot of weight to drop or have autoimmune, diabetes, or other issues they wish to put into remission or heal. In this context, keto almost seems relaxed at 20 grams of carbs, which allows for some tasty salads. Only you and your wishes for health improvement can decide which way you go. Of course, you can dance along the spectrum if you like, and gauge how you feel at each stage to decide where you would like to spend most of your time. Maybe allow yourself for some days per month with a little higher carb number. It's up to you. Unless you decide for low carb because of a specific condition you wish to improve, your diet and your way of eating are yours to modify when you please. Another possibility is to start on the left-hand side of the spectrum and slowly ease into the lower carb territory. That is also a pretty foolproof way to avoid the infamous keto flu. Keto flu is a series of symptoms that sometimes plague people that start out on a keto diet. It is mostly caused by the adaptation phase the body has to go through to adapt to burning fat and ketones instead of sugar and carbs. Humans are built as super efficient hybrid engines. Our bodies can run on sugar or on fat metabolism. Since most of us consume upwards of 350 grams of carbohydrates per day, we are burning sugar and are not using the option to burn fat, which starts at about 20 grams of carbs per day. High insulin causes insulin resistance, which causes high sugar and metabolic syndrome, which finds its expression, among other things, in weight gain and inflammatory conditions. And that is the main reason most people decide to go carnivore tomorrow. But as you crank the fat burning engine, it might sputter a bit from lack of use. Therefore, I recommend starting slowly. If you feel you must go cold turkey, I ask you please hydrate, take quality electrolyte supplements, and increase fat consumption. It will make it much easier on yourself. After a few weeks, your body will be adapted in humming along burning fat and producing ketones, which especially the brain likes a lot. Most people find they have increased mental clarity when in ketosis. And the successful burning of fat and ketones not only sets you up for smooth weight loss, but now you also have metabolic adaptability. Your body now runs effortlessly on sugar or on fat. And that is really what we are made to enjoy. When you begin, it is easiest to use a macro counting app. MyFitnessPal has a free option, Fitbit has macro counting built into their food tracking system, and you can find a variety of apps in the App Store or on Google Play. Log your carb containing foods as you consume them throughout the day. That way, you won't be surprised at the end of the day that you went over. After a few weeks, you will know what you can include without issues and what foods are more likely to be enjoyed in moderation. Helpful for this instance is also a good old-fashioned pantry purge, where you eliminate all the high-carb foods from pantry and fridge. What you don't have in the house can cause you issues when a late evening craving hits. Hint: a little butter, or fat for that matter, have helped many dieters beat the cravings. Any purge should probably contemplate to eliminate all highly processed foods like chips and other snack foods, bread, pasta, pastries, and pizza, candies, cookies, and other obviously high sugar foods, but also condiments like ketchup and salad dressings. You'd be surprised how much sugar is in some of those. Alcohol in soft drinks, fruit juices, and most fruit. Berries like raspberry, blackberry, and blueberry are usually okay in moderation, but not in juices. Milk, cheese, and other non-fat, GMO, and mass-produced dairy items. Seed oils, as they are all detrimental to your health and should be substituted with healthy fats like butter, tallow, bacon fat, and ghee. Avocado and extra virgin olive oil are usually okay, unless you have decided for strict carnivore. Once you have eliminated these and other temptations, and your pantry and refrigerator look deserted, it's time to stock up with items that support your new way of eating. Ground beef is always a good option. It's versatile and can be used in large number of recipes and is very affordable. I like to go hunting, gathering, and get other cuts of beef when I find something for a convenient price. Fowl and fish, as well as pork, are also good sources of protein. Especially fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are favorites in the low carb world. Don't forget some good eggs. There's a lot of nutrition conveniently packaged in each of them. And hard boiled, they are excellent snacks to carry along. Almost all carnivores develop a love for butter, so you may want to get some of that too. Nothing better than some butter over a juicy grilled steak. I think here you have some information on where to start your journey. Please drop me a note in the comments and let me know what other questions you may have. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.